So got the bike all set up, so ready to go. Should be ready to race tomorrow. Just gonna start it up and make sure everything's running okay, I guess. Gotta fix this. I think I'll put a zip tie on it for right now, but yeah, that's been like that for a couple of years now. It's actually, I think it was the second race I did with this bike, I tore that piece off, which I have a replacement one. I just haven't got around to actually fixing it. But also, right here, petcock, it's not dripping. It looks like right here looks a little wet, but I don't know if that's just like looking at like that on the video, or I don't know. It's not dripping or anything, so it should be good. I just want to make sure when I turn it on and the gas is flowing through, it's not leaking. I do have a couple of like other things I can use to make it work, but I don't want to have to do more work than, you know, I actually need to put into this, since this is going to be like the last ride of the year, obviously, because it's freaking cold. It's even colder today than it was yesterday in part one of this like mini series thing. I don't know what you'd call it. Put the pipe guard on, because whenever I don't have it on and I ride the woods, something always happens. Put a skid plate on, which I always did this last year. That's actually the skid plate from my 250F, but kind of used an angle cutter to make it work for this bike. So I added that right there, as well as that so it didn't hit the roller. And then aside from that, got the oversized gas tank, and we got the bark busters. And this bike is still freaking dirty from the Evergood Open. They said I was gonna wash it this weekend, not knowing that it was gonna be this cold. It sucks. I hate the cold, and it's sad that tomorrow's gonna be the last race and ride of the year, but I guess that's the way the cookie crumbles. I might head up to I think it's Mendota or something for their indoor track, but that's a big maybe. It's a ways away, so we'll see. But I'm gonna start this thing up, make sure it's running good. Like I said like 10 minutes ago, I always start rambling when I'm doing these videos, but we'll make sure it's running good, then we'll get everything loaded up. Well, she's running good. The petcock isn't leaking, but it looks like the carb is dumping gas, and reconfirm this by I don't know if you can tell, but there's, yeah, right there, just leaving a little bit of a trail of gas. So obviously something I'll fix this off season, but I guess I'll fill up my 2-gallon gas tank, and if I need to refuel, I need to refuel, and if I run out of gas, then I run out of gas. Can't really do much about it, but I think we'll be okay. So tomorrow's gonna be fun, really looking forward to it. Let's get everything loaded up. Okay, so when I load up, I kind of doomsday prep. So right here I have all my extra parts. So I have an extra chain, an extra sprocket, extra master links, and a complete clutch set. So I have a complete set of clutch plates, got a clutch cable, aside from some other parts, boots and chest protector, obviously, and blanket when I get cold. And I don't know why I have my school backpack in here, but that's in there for some reason. And then a bunch of tools, and then I'm gonna put all my oils in here too. So coolant, engine oil, premix oil, and chain lube are the 4 things. I also have to try and figure out what kind of gear I'm wearing tomorrow, so that's gonna be the next thing we do, and that's a long, complicated process because I like looking good, since that's like half the battle right there is how you look. The other half is actually doing well. So we'll go get the gear decided on and load the bike up, and we should be ready to go. So I completely forgot I decided beforehand, so I'm wearing my matching gear, so I have the helmet that matches everything. The teal and orange, can't go wrong with that. Plus also last year when I did the WFO races, that's a gear I always wore. And also need to pull this out too in case I get thirsty. So haven't used that in a while, the Camelback, but yeah, so that's the gear I'm gonna be going with tomorrow, I guess. Okay, so we got everything loaded up, guys. I think we're ready to race tomorrow. So I need to get this video all made and charge my camera up for tomorrow to take some pictures. And make sure to like my Facebook page, TaterTop43, if you were at this race, because chances are I got a picture of you, at least if you're in the A or B class or the 65, 85s. I'm not going to get pictures of the C class, obviously, because I'm going to be racing the C class. But regardless, yeah, I'll be using this camera tomorrow for pictures, so we're going to switch things up a little bit for the Motovlog for tomorrow, which you guys will see that. So I hope you enjoyed this like 3-part video, I guess. The pre-race, the loading up, and the actual race. I would have got more video of me fixing my bike, but because it's so cold, I just was trying to rush as much as I could, so I wasn't freezing trying to get everything together. So if it wasn't so cold, that would have been incorporated too. So yeah, hopefully everything goes well, but regardless, I'm just in it to have fun, and the goal tomorrow is finish the race, since it's been so long since I've done a hare scramble. So with that being said, thanks for watching, and enjoy the 3rd part, which will be right here.